YouTube, it's Jacob from Team Pyramid.
And Corey from Team Purpose.
And like I said, you were saying in the last video you saw us shuffling up the decks. We were talking about the ban list. We still sort of bitching about the ban list as well. But we're mostly dueling. That is literally what we are doing today, we're dueling.
The bad thing about the ban list just comes from how recent it's been.
Yeah. Just comes from our own hatred for it. How much?
10%.
What, you don't want to type, you don't want to write?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just quicker this way. There we go.
Do me a favour then.
What's that?
Go put my one on charge.
Cool.
That will take no time to charge at all, and then that way we can use mine rather than use yours after, like.
So yeah, like.
It's a little nubbin one. I was right. They are having a barbecue across the road. I might go invite myself.
So yeah, like
10.
And 15.
You pick.
I'll go first.
So yeah, it got dropped at a bad time, and well, it got dropped at the right time, I think. But we all know that Brandish is going to come into the meta, and it's just going to ruin shit.
It's not going to do that much. I've heard people say it's going to do a lot. I don't think it's going to do much. And it's because of the fact every spell on there goes, for the extra effect, you cannot control any monsters your main monster zone. So Brandish is the only monster that really can continuously make sure that's not an issue. Almost up the other deck, that's not going to be help.
It just means they can run. It just means they can run like as many hand traps as they want. Literally, you can run the whole lot, and it's not going to really bother you. By the way, I'm playing Cyber Dragon in the yellow sleeves, and in the green sleeves, Corey's playing.
Oh, sorry, Chemicritter. So terraforming.
What's wrong with Bird Brain?
As I was saying to Jacob earlier, actually, though, one of the things I find an
I
issue
love the art on that.
with Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, not in general, from a British perspective, is
TCG.
yeah, we don't get anything until after all the ban lists have happened and all the things have been decided, what's overpowered, what's weaker, and what decks are actually viable to run.
That's the point, and I've seen a few people actually say in a few videos saying like it'd be nice to have one ban list for both the OCG and the TCG rather than like having everything separate. Move Merlin down, he's near the window.
Brilliant Fusion.
So I'm talking to my missus there as well. And there is one of the cards that I believe should have been banned. There it is. Brilliant Fusion. Hate it with a passion. Want it to burn. Nearly as much as I want a Trickstar player to burn, or a Cardian player to burn.
Is that a hint at Corey there?
Yeah. So.
Don't know. Was it a hint at you, mate? Was it a hint at you?
I'm guessing so. So one of the things though that I find with Yu-Gi-Oh! Personally is I've always found the game to be very stale, and I think that is purely from a TCG perspective because we have the next 3 sets or something already revealed to us. I can literally go onto an app, the Wikipedia app, and I can see cards that are not yet released or still sitting in the OCG. It's just like, well, if it doesn't get released then for God knows how long. And then we'll also, because Lazuli went to grave, we'll get back him. So because of things like that, we're just fully aware that this is going to be a top tier deck. There's no we don't get an experimentation period. We have, here's the winning deck, you can go build it now.
And I agree with that. I think that's wrong. I agree that like YGO Pro and everything is great. You get to practice and you get to build your deck and everything like that. But at the same time, there's nothing there for you to actually like nothing there to stop you from playing decks that aren't even out yet. And it's sort of taken some of the fun away from it, I believe. That's my personal opinion. It's sort of taken some of the fun. I still, let's be honest, we wouldn't play the game if we didn't like it still.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
Cardboard Crab.
we would
Activate Cardboard Crab.
who wouldn't want that mystery?
Oh yeah, it's
How did you get him out?
Gemini the Zully.
Did they bring it to your hand?
Oh, so that's shit. Oh well, that's fine then. You can target one on radio rather than target your hand. Yeah. Okay. So Oxyox goes to grave and I'll add one to my hand. Is it the same or? Yeah.
How did you get that? How did you get that out anyway?
Lazuli and Carbon Crab.
Oh yeah.
Because he's only aqua type.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I keep forgetting they're all different types.
I don't know, I just totally buggered that up. It should have been aqua, so he should be. Right, he's in deck still. This is the upside to having. Because it was Carbon Crab that was in my hand.
You
That
can
should
tell
be
he
okay.
hasn't played the deck for
Yeah.
a while.
So he should be in hand.
But let's be honest, how cool, like this is an archetype that I believe they should have done more with. But how cool is the artwork on this archetype? Let's be honest, the field spell card on its own looks absolutely amazing. It really does.
Yeah.
And I believe they should have done more with this. And it's a Gemini based deck, yeah, it means it's a little slow, but
Callous Field does speed that up, luckily.
yeah.
Right, so let me just see. I should be. Yeah, right. I've managed to reset myself to the correct position. Okay, and you are. Oh, he's in defense. And you are up.
Okay, draw for my turn.
And Brilliant Fusion should still be in the field.
Right. I'm summoning Cyber Dragon Core. Add power plant. I'm not shuffling because I'm going back in. I'm activating Machine Duplication.
Yep.
One Cyber Dragon. Two Cyber Dragon.
So yeah, one of the big things for Master Diamond being put onto the ban list, one of, it's not stopped the deck, the FTK. If they'd put Lazuli down to one, that would have stopped the FTK.
Is that 0 defense as well?
That's 0 defense, he's 700 attack.
Right. Power Bond.
Okay.
Cyber and Dragon. He's 8,000 attack. Attack. He's game.
Okay. Has he got Pierce here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that beauty! Cyber Dragon scooping in for the win. I'm actually shocked at that. It's the first time I've played Cyber Dragon and won. I normally play it and lose. Oh, don't you just look adorable with your little unicorns?
Hope you get out of there, big boss.
They certainly need to do something to make sure the TCG gets a release at the same time.
That would be great, and that is all honesty. It was. I am a firm believer that the OCG and TCG should be molded in sort of one way. I don't understand why the OCG get cards before we do. Don't get that in any shape or form.
No, and again, it causes these issues where we don't get an actual test period like they do.
Well, no, because then all we do is we go look up the test deck. We go look up the OCG best deck and then tweak it to our ban list.
Yeah, or tweak it to the card we don't have,
Yeah.
unless the card we don't have is the go-to card of that deck. Then we need to look at maybe making another deck, or more likely just look at the other top tier deck and work that way. Because I know that, was it the Lunalights? We didn't get the Black Sheep.
We've already just got it, haven't we?
Yeah, there's two of them that we didn't get for ages, and they were kind of not essential, but they sped up the deck.
They helped out a lot.
Yeah, so it was like we had to look for replacements to make it work, and I mean it wasn't even a top tier deck, but it was still a lot of hassle just to, or at least it was a top tier deck over here.
Alright, you decide.
I'll go first. Okay. Set 1. Set 2. And it's here.
Right, I draw from a 10. This works out quite nicely. I'm activating hand destruction.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to special, pitch to special and search. I'm then going to activate Evolution Burst, destroy your back row.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go ahead and so that's in defense position.
Not like that, but it can solve
Then
a lot
going to
of,
pitch to special.
can also solve a lot of YCS issues as well when like people are showing up with decks or they have their decks for their country and whatnot, and then by the time it comes around for actual world tournaments they have to completely destroy and change their deck.
Well, exactly. The ban list. See, the ban list for Worlds it's actually not the same as any YCS or anything like that because
It has to incorporate everybody's.
yeah. So it would make more sense to have that list instead of it just being for that one event, having it for.
Well, that was why the Blue-Eyed White Dragon deck was running for so long in YCS.
Attack.
Nothing.
It's 20. Is it 100 or 200 this game's for each one? 200, 2, 4, 6, 27.
Okay.
And you're up. I can't attack both.
Okay.
We have chosen to embrace Lord Hirsi.
I think that's what Evolution does it.
So it was for my father.
Yeah.
His father before him. You might find them
Karma grab.
warriors,
Supervise.
lone hunters.
Uh,
But ours is
You were doing
the
earlier.
path that remains. Here, take a look.
Deoxy over to hand. In fact, no, we don't care for Deoxy over either. Deoxy over to grave. And Oxyox to hand. And unfortunately, I can't do anything else with it.
Do you know what? I bought 2 little disposable barbecues the other week.
Yep.
Just so I could roast marshmallows.
What is it, Pop?
Yep.
For now, my packing.
I should have just built fire in the garden, really, shouldn't I?
So they were wiped out. Damn wonders. Imagine the
My
offer
turn?
to help
Yep.
me reclaim my territory.
Draw.
I hunt with him until then.
I absorb.
After that, we'll see.
Graveyard. Target one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon.
May the gods
Special
watch
summon.
over your back.
Deoxy over.
Okay.
Tar, Vashti's
Attack.
Okay.
So you take 100.
I hunt, you toss. Go talk to him. Deer, savers, reeks, boar, bear. I hunt soon. Go bother Vashti.
There you go.
And then I attack for 21.
Yep.
Well, sister.
And you're up.
Drop. Kill this field.
Detach.
Welcome, since I was born. My parents were
And
members of the
negate.
pack back when Majni's father was Alpha. After they died,
Negate and destroy.
Majni and Alpha took care of me, taught me to hunt. I'm not as good. Why? Have you seen how they live? They cower behind their walls, afraid of every ash hopper, every niche. No, I'd rather be here, free to hunt, free to live my life as I choose.
Yes.
Yes, and go with you.
Set. No
Need
sure.
something?
A draw. Attack for 27. Attack for 2-1.
Yep.
You're up.
Draw. Activate Bright Fury.
Negate and destroy.
Set. Shoot.
Draw.
It's a fine day.
Attack for 25. Attack for 2-1.
Yep.
Is it just a Cyber Dragon beatdown?
Drop. Set. Shoot.
I think it was. I think it was. Cyber Dragon Core.
Mm-hmm.
Attack for 25. Attack for game.
Yep.
So that's it. Cyber Dragon has that one.
Yep. A huge problem with the
Chemicritters.
Chemicritter really needed some more support. I'm surprised they didn't with the amount of stuff that they threw out for
I'm
an archetype for
surprised.
it.
I'm really surprised. I like the archetype. I thought it was a good idea. Cyber Dragon has had support and is getting more support as the time goes on.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for watching YouTube, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.